See, I was gonna hit go live, but no, you had to do that to me.
I did. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know what I was thinking.
You know, it's okay. I've learned.
I don't know what I was thinking. I apologize, but that was pretty good. It felt pretty good to do that. You know.
Wait,
What is he wearing? What are you wearing, Donnie?
Oh, this? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, here, I'll just take it off. It's easier.
Well, let's make a solo for that. Okay, so FIFA World Cup.
FIFA World Cup, huh?
Yeah. Foam trucker from FIFA World Cup. 2026.
What's on the inside of that?
Hopes and dreams. Make a stand.
Stand out and be seen. Make it. Yeah. Take your chance. Make a name. All kinds of things.
All right.
Interesting.
I like your shirt too, Lo.
My cup of tea. See, I've got my cup of tea here, my unsweet tea.
Oh, wow. We are going full English. We are just taking it all in, huh? I wonder if someone's team actually did pretty good this weekend.
Well, we'll go over that for sure because I at least think of one person happy about the results this weekend.
I would never be happy. I would never be happy. And you're the host, man. I'm just hanging out here today.
You didn't tell me I was hosting.
Yeah, it's all you, baby.
So welcome to the DHC Sports Show Monday edition, where we talk about the stuff that we don't usually get to talk about on the Tuesdays and Thursdays show, mostly soccer and FCS football, and maybe a few other things we'll probably bring up. So, of course, I am your host tonight, the producer who just found out he was hosting about 5 seconds ago.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Well, I'm just saying, I would have had a whole thing prepared if that was the case. And, of course, I'm here with my friends. Two of them. I don't know about Ed right now. I'm kind of questioning it. Dad had Mayor and Prospector. So how are you guys doing this lovely Monday evening?
Doing well.
Can't complain.
Soccer-wise, I'm great. NFL-wise, well, you know.
Well, my MLS team did good, but
Hey, our MLS team, calm down. Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on. Our MLS team did good.
Yes,
we just clinched.
You're correct.
Polypa, how you doing? Glad you can join us for tonight.
Look at what up,
Polly?
Bill. Yeah, you're right. FU won.
I did catch some of that game. That was a interesting game to say the least. But there's some other FCS games we're going to be talking about for sure.
Wild games in FCS. The one day you sent me the over/under on that one.
Oh yeah, that was that one. I was a little disappointed how that one turned out.
I was like, it's just like, wah, wah, what a dud.
That was New Hampshire, Ball State. So
yeah.
So one thing you got to know about the show: every day is Virgil Day. You just don't know it.
That's true. That's true.
Every day is Virgil Day.
So what every
day I'm hustling.
So we're gonna go a little behind the scenes here real quick. Something that you guys do not know now. I have full control of the show right now.
I have given control.
That's right. Dad gave me the keys to the Camaro.
I love it.
So
I'm not doing nothing. I'm just hanging out, like I said.
We're gonna be trying out a lot of new things. So Lord knows this is gonna be fun. So let's go ahead and get into Premier League for a minute about the weekend results. But before we do that, I want to try something real quick. I prepared something for this. I want to see if this actually works. So we got the scores going on just to show what happened on Saturday, just so they're aware.
Little ticker lecture. I love it.
Yeah, I was
Very good.
Now the problem is that there's a character limit, so FCS scores we're not doing that one. We'll still be typing it out there, but of course the big result I would think for Ed for sure is beating West Ham 3-0. Of course, I had to take a red card.
A red card
from West
penalty
Ham
on
to
that
beat
one,
them. But how you feeling after that?
Can I be honest though? I was nervous as all hell, and I was telling Patrick this the other day. I'm like, man, I'm super nervous about this match. I'm like, I think West Ham might take it, and to my surprise, I couldn't watch it because I was like busy. But like I was like, oh, okay, all right, I'll take the win 3-0. But then was it that you, Patrick, said that you were the one that said that because they won, but they also won because of a red card. That ended up, man, hell yeah. Did you guys see my story today?
Yes.
Yes.
And
How about
you know what? I should have got my Clemente ad out, and I totally dropped the ball on that.
I don't know where I put mine, but I have it somewhere. But yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised that Tottenham was able to pull the 3-0 over West Ham. So that felt great. It really did feel good to finally do that. So, I mean, I can't say about other people on this panel tonight, but I know mine was good.
See, I like how we say that, but yet the other two people on the panel, their teams didn't even lose. Although, except I would say in one case, it probably felt like a loss. So
I was just going to say that felt like a loss.
So let's talk about that game. So the evening game was Chelsea at Brentford, which was I thought was a pretty enjoyable game, but finished 2-2. And Chelsea had. I'm not going to put that comment up there.
You should.
You see, I take over the show for 20 minutes, and I'm already having an uprising. Like I can't.
Yeah. Well, it is Ed's biggest fan after all. So
Hey, don't be hating, baby. Don't be hating.
I mean, I get it. Nobody likes change. I understand that, but that's how things are. Ed doesn't want to do it anymore. He wants to take a break. You heard his voice. He was dying. He was so close to death.
I was.
He said, Virgil, please do this and give me life, and then that's what I'm doing.
Like it to the point of like I'm still, you know what I mean. We can talk about a little bit about movies later.
So we'll be talking about movies, but also we have a whole section for music.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to smoking.
Don't go back to smoking. I won't not. I promise I won't go back to smoking. Unless it's the good stuff.
Oh man.
No, I still won't do that either. I mean,
So Patrick,
that's past my prime. I'm not doing that anymore.
So Patrick, how are you feeling about what are your thoughts with that Chelsea game? Because I know we were going back and forth a little bit on it.
I mean, I'm really glad that they got back into the game because obviously they conceded the first goal, but it feels like 2 points lost, honestly. I really, with the kind of schedule that Chelsea's had to start the season, I really think that they really need to take full advantage of getting 3 points, against all these teams. And they're about to hit a tough part of the schedule because I don't care what happens. I mean, or how terrible Manchester United is. Going to Old Trafford's never easy.
No,
particularly for Chelsea. And no matter how bad Man U's been, we have a tough time winning there. So, with all due respect to Brentford, that should be a game all day long where we're taking 3 points. We had a couple of guys coming back from Brazil, in particular, where they played in Bolivia, which is if you know anything about, isn't it La Paz?
La Paz, yeah.
La Paz,
Bolivia.
Yeah. And then it's like the highest elevation of any like national team home ground in the world, and you literally have to have things of oxygen there to try to make it through the game, and a lot of players come back sick from it. So we have 3 Brazilian internationals in Estevão, João Pedro, and Andre, and we one was out sick for the game. One actually did start, and the other one, Andre, did not start. So 3 important players for us, but still we have the depth. We should have had the depth to try to see that game through. And credit to Brentford. They did what they needed to do. And at the end, you're not going to hear anyone talk about it because it's Chelsea, but I would argue that they had a shout for an offside because I thought the guy was involved in the play in the long throw. But because it went against Chelsea, you're not going to hear anything about that. You're only going to hear them moan and complain about the one from 2 weeks ago at Fulham. You're going to keep hearing that all season long. And it really felt like, oh, we're not going to get involved here because of what they got away with previously.
Jolly, I can't fault you on that one. They are at the top of the table right now, Liverpool.
But yeah, oh, man, Liverpool got so lucky. Hannibal had a temporary moment of insanity, but we'll get into that, I guess. But no excuses. It doesn't matter. They shouldn't have come down to one moment anyway. We should have been more clinical. We should have played better in the first half, and we did not. So, in the Premier League, you can't get away with that. Where's Mr. NWA?
I see that, the three teams that we talked about earlier about being the bottom, for relegation. These are not the teams that we were talking about, right? I mean,
Right.
yeah, granted, it's still early on.
We talked about West Ham.
Two of
We
the
did
three,
talk about West Ham, yeah,
two of the three we have talked about.
but not Aston Villa.
Aston Villa was one we didn't talk about. It was Leeds. We talked about
West Ham and Wolves.
and West Ham and Wolves. But I don't know. After that Arsenal performance, I know it's Arsenal away, but Forest did not look expiring at all.
No.
So
I was worried about the Ange appointment to start with. Now, I don't know. It's early days. Obviously, he needs time to put his imprint on his team. But if they're already conceding 3 goals, I shudder to think of what they're going to be doing because defense is not Ange's MO.
mm-mm.
That's not what he does. But again, we'll have to wait and see. I could be wrong, but I think between being in Europe this season and in particular being in the Europa League and the demands of the Premier League, I think that Nottingham Forest are going to struggle.
I guess that's my question for them. If you're Nottingham, do you focus on trying to stay up, or do you focus on being in the Europa League?
Well, I think if things keep going poorly in the Premier League, I think you're going to see Ange do exactly what he did with Tottenham last season, abandon the Prem and do just enough to stay in the league, but go all in to try to win the Europa League because they have the talent to be among the Europa League contenders. I mean, with some of the players they brought in, they can play with anybody in the Europa League, particularly now that Premier League teams don't drop down into the Europa League. So with this new format, which is what Tottenham benefited from, or else they would have never, in my opinion, would have won the Europa League last season if Champions League teams had dropped down.
Yeah,
Right.
but dude, Nottingham Forest, like it's right there, man. They're 15th right now.
But,
They can't afford to.
They're in Tottenham territory.
Well, I think the bigger problem is that
No, Tottenham is middle of the pack, bro.
No, you're ahead of us, I think, or you're right there.
We are ahead. We're third, and then you guys are 5th.
the
Yeah.
problem with Tottenham, the problem comparing Tottenham and Nottingham is Tottenham's got probably a deeper roster than what Forest has. So I don't know if they're going to, if they go that route, for their sake, I hope they do well. I like having Forest in the Premier League, but I don't know.
Well, also didn't Murillo come off injured in that game?
I did not read that. Let me.
I believe Murillo came off injured, which is terrible because Murillo is probably their best defender.
That'd be bad.
Jefferson Murillo. And
If he's injured.
Yeah.
He came off at the 37th. So usually
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how if he's going to have to miss time, but if he does, then that's not good news for Nottingham Forest because they're going to need him for those big games that they have to play. I mean, to me, he's probably their best defender.
So yeah, that's just making it worse for them. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they do. But I said, being away at Arsenal, that's a tough first game.
Oh, for sure.
That's really tough. So that's like starting a new quarterback against Oregon at Oregon. Like, disaster's going to happen.
Right.
Oh, that's a good comparison.
Yeah. Can't think of
pretty
anything.
good.
Yeah. I don't know. That one just kind of hit close to home. I don't know why. Donnie.
We got to quit drawing, man. We got 1 win and 3 draws.
I don't know.
We don't have a loss.
It's not.
We're undefeated. We're undefeated.
I don't know how to put your game. I saw your game, and it was kind of just nothing. Like, it felt wasteful. Isn't the game I feel like Crystal Palace had? I feel like they had some chances that just did not come to fruition, and then they kind of
wasteful. That's a hard.
So you're saying they just
that's a great word.
You said you're basically saying that there were just 2 teams running around kicking the ball for 90 minutes and not really doing anything.
I wouldn't say that, because I think they had there were opportunities.
Pretty close.
There were opportunities there, but I just felt like they just didn't.
Yeah,
they just didn't were able to pull them out in the end.
And see, that would have been a good win to get against Sunderland, being 2 places ahead of them right now. But I mean, the good thing is we're still top 10. We got West Ham. Well, we got EFL Cup game tomorrow against Millwall, but then we've got West Ham on the weekend. Hopefully, that's a win. You never know. The thing I'm looking ahead to, and I hope our guys are not looking ahead to, is Liverpool the next week. So,
Liverpool, that's
Liverpool.
Is that a different team?
Liverpool.
Oh, I thought it was Liverpool, and I'm like,
he comes Monday, Patrick.
Is that? I was going to say, is that a 3rd division team?
Well, with Paul McCartney, it's Liverpool.
Wow.
Ooh.
Is that supposed to be a Liverpoolian accent?
I have no idea, man.
Oh my word!
Palace's next few games, it is kind of interesting. Because, like I say, they've got
for us.
They got Millwall next, which I'm not sure exactly how Millwall is this year. The fact that it's at Selhurst, I'm not expecting a upset there.
Well, Millwall's won the first 2 games to get to this point in the EFL. They've had to win the first 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I mean, good for them, I guess. But they've had to advance through, and we're coming into the 3rd round start. So hopefully we can. It's elimination, so hopefully we can just dispose of them and move on.
Yeah. And then being away at West Ham, I mean, Tottenham already showed you the blueprint. Just make sure their guy gets a red card in the first 30 minutes of the game, and you're good.
Right? And you'll be just fine.
Then they got Liverpool at Selhurst, and then Dynamo Kiev in the Conference League, which is really kind of that's going to be the game I'm going to keep track and see how that team really is going to be, because I'm not going to say that Kiev is the level of what Crystal Palace is, but that's a good litmus test to see how they handle a different kind of style of team.
But also, that's a tough trip to have to take. Is it at Kiev? Is it in Kiev?
It's at Kiev. Yeah, it's at Kiev.
Yeah, and so the problem is that it doesn't even come down sometimes when you're going to those games in Russia or Ukraine or Azerbaijan or places like that. It's really about the trip that you have to take. It's the long journey that you have to take there and back, and how that impacts you, because
you come back and right, and 3 days later you got to play at Everton. So it's not going to be a good week.
But
a long week.
It doesn't get any better, because after that, Bournemouth's coming to town.
Yeah.
And Bournemouth, I saw that Brighton game. That's a good squad.
Yeah.
So you'll be lucky to get 1 or 2.
And then we've got another Europa Conference League game, and then we got Arsenal. So I mean, it's just like a gauntlet right now for the month of October, or from now till the middle of October.
Well, I was going to say it's a gauntlet from now till the end of the season. I mean, because you think this is a busy time. Wait till you get to the holiday congestion. The holiday fixture congestion. I mean, it's like Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas, because you get absolutely no rest. You're playing you're playing like 3 games in the matter of 5 days. Sometimes, I mean,
hell. Tottenham is playing Villarreal tomorrow
they're
in
playing
Champions League.
they're playing a former Chelsea player, Renato
Mm.
Vega, Portuguese international.
Some EFL, some Champions League. I'm excited for that.
Chelsea has Bayern Munich. They go to Munich midweek.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have Manchester United at the weekend. So
Yikes!
yeah, so tough week coming up, especially with Bayern looking pretty good, and Vincent Kompany is the Bayern manager, and obviously,
How is Brighton?
obviously Harry Kane is your beloved Harry Kane is at that club.
Yeah,
So,
he is.
yeah. How is Brighton?
Yeah.
I mean, Brighton's always a decent side. They've struggled out of the gates this season, but I like what Fabian Herzler has done. And the problem is that they just sell everybody.
I got you.
I mean,
They're middle of the pack.
Yeah, they've consolidated some. Like I love Matoma. Watching Matoma play is so much fun.
Yeah, but Brighton's had a tough go so far, because I mean they started at Fulham, and then they've had Manchester City, which they beat Manchester City.
Yeah, they did. And
then Bournemouth and Everton. So they're already playing teams that are already going on good streaks. So
man,
the fact that they've got 4 points, it's not a terrible run to get out of that.
They got no favors though on the scheduling, huh?
It almost feels like they're.
Go ahead, Virgil.
Yeah, I think like when we get down to some of the other games, like the bottom half's probably be a little more loaded on there.
Yeah.
But I don't see them having any trouble. They're going to be probably a comfortable mid-table team.
Yeah. And everyone has those tough stretches. It's just a matter of when you get it, right? I mean, it's been some people have the bad luck of getting it at the start of the season, and some people would prefer it that way while their players are somewhat fresh. Others get it in the busy, Christmas fixture congestion. Other ones get it, on the and other ones really see it in the second half of the season.
Well, I'm looking at the schedule right here for Tottenham. They got one on the 20th tomorrow, then on the 20th, then the 24th EFL Cup right against Doncaster, then on the 27th.
You guys have Doncaster, huh?
Yeah, we do. Then we got Wolves. I mean, so it's like boom, boom, boom. The whole month of every single Saturday is already taken.
Yep.
Plus, on top of that, you got Champions League and EFL Cup. So I was like, you are like, this schedule is murderer's row.
Well, for our teams, Ed, it's either Wednesday, it's like Wednesday, Sunday,
Wednesday, Saturday, yeah,
or Tuesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday.
Yeah.
It's just, and the EPL, unlike a lot of other European leagues, will not move fixtures to try to help out their teams that are in Europe. Spain all the time will move fixtures to try to help give their teams extra rest, so so that they'll do well in the Champions League. England doesn't do that.
England, they're like, fuck you, go play.
They're like, yeah, suck it up, man, go play.
Suck it up, Buttercup. Let's go.
Why do you think they don't? I mean, besides the obvious answer.
We're just going to say, it's that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think it's scheduling headaches for the other teams. And I don't think they put a premium on Europe that the Spanish teams and the Portuguese teams do. I think they kind of take for granted how strong their teams are. Yeah. And they
See what you started, Patrick? Because it's not true. It's not true.
They said it. I did not.
Oh my God!
They said golly, it's not true. Don't believe these guys.
They said it. I did not.
Oh my God, that's too funny. How do you feel about that, Donnie? You want to comment on that?
I've commented. It's not true. I wish I had a lot of money.
Hell, I
I
wish I
play
had a lot of money.
play lottery all the time, like everybody else, so I could try to get some money because I don't have a lot.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've been to his house. That's all I'll say.
I do the best with what I can.
Yeah,
I
was
am.
gonna say,
I'm just want
been
you
to
to
his house.
know, Patrick. I am looking at getting a new hat or
Oh, what kind of
a
hat
new
are you-
920.
which one?
You want to show you? Dude, I want you guys to tell me what you guys think. So I want you help me out with one of these, okay? So I got this one.
Ooh,
All right.
yeah. Don't waste your money on that.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the kind.
right?
That's the kind of thing you put into a bonfire.
Yeah. Okay.
What was on the front of that?
The Tottenham logo.
Wait,
Okay.
did I
was
get a
trying to-
chuckle out of Virgil?
No, you
Like-
got me on that one.
Yeah, I got a chuckle out of Virgil.
And then I got this one.
Of the
I like
two,
it
that
better.
one
That one looks better because you can actually
Much
kind of
better.
make out everything.
much better. It's a disgusting logo, but I mean it's it's a nice
So
color.
much hate. But you do like the teals. You are a fan of the teal
I
color.
do like the teals, but that is a disgusting logo to ruin the teal on a hat.
Also, this one is $6 cheaper than the new one, than the black one.
Shoot, I would pay $6 more for the one that's cheaper.
I
So
know.
get the
I
other
would
one.
I would pay the premium for the teal one
Yeah,
over the
exactly.
other one myself.
Exactly. Is that like a
Oh my
Is
God, this is just for you, Donnie.
Oh Lord, is that on New Era site or is that?
No, this is on their site. But Donnie, this was made for you. Pinstripes, baby.
Oh, that's
Oh,
no.
it's got the
That's
wrong logo
disgusting.
on it.
that's disgusting.
Just gorgeous, isn't it, guys?
That's disgusting.
Let me look at the clip. Hold on a second.
What a despicable club.
Yeah, I feel nauseated. I don't know if that's from the medicine or from that.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome, America.
Oh no, I'm physically sick because I saw the Tottenham logo.
Tottenham is a
I'll
great
tell
logo.
you. I'll tell you
Don't
what it is for me.
Don't you dare hate
Hold
on
up.
that.
Donnie, if they had a Crystal Palace version of that, you'd probably buy it.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Shoot,
let's take a look here.
I heard he was
They have
having
a
it.
powder blue or something with a nice red
I heard-
logo on it.
What was that about a private courier on a private jet that's bringing you one from England?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he says you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Sure,
thought.
Whatever.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some of us have to use regular mail, but I mean, I wouldn't expect Donnie to have to do that. But
No.
Here we go. Hold on. I got something for you guys.
it's us.
I was like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think it's scheduling headaches for the other teams. And I don't think they put a premium on Europe that the Spanish teams and the Portuguese teams do.
It's coming.
I think they kind of take for granted how strong their teams are,
Yeah.
and they
See what you started, Patrick? This is not true.
Oh,
See, the trend continues. Like you started a movement, Donnie.
yeah. Well,
I'm
Richie,
glad y'all think I've got. I'm gonna start a. I'm gonna officially start a. What do you call it? A
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Yeah, a GoFundMe for this show. So I will
Yeah.
have some money.
No, well, but
how do you
is that
feel
gonna-
about that, Donnie? Tell me your true feelings on that.
Well, if every listener sends me $10, I'll actually have some money. So
You know what? There ain't nothing wrong with that.
So how is your rival website going with GoFundMe? I know that you made one called Already Funded. Is that a? Yeah, I said, is that a? How is that website doing?
well, if you give people money and you collect interest, you do pretty well.
I mean, already funded, right? So, Polly, Richie Rich is actually based off of the movie called Donnie Don. So
Don't get him started. We're moving on.
I was going to say,
Started trust
we're going down a
trust
rabbit
fund
hole
for the
that you
podcast.
guys do not want to go down right now. So
Let's not. Hey,
listen,
let's talk some
My heart-
some. You got anything else, producer? Or you want to talk some football?
Mr.
For
Producer,
soccer,
Mr. Producer, I just want to say my heart is full.
your heart is full.
Mm-hmm.
For soccer, I would say if you guys get a chance, go back and watch the highlights for Juventus Inter Milan.
Yeah.
When you get a chance, that was a really good game.
I need Donnie to come fix my Walmart internet.
There is something I'm monitoring in the Swedish league.
What?
Yes. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the table, but there is actually a huge upset brewing right now. Basically the equivalent of Leicester City winning the Premier League is happening in the Swedish league.
I'm sorry, come again?
So Hammarby is not winning, is what
Hammarby
you're
is not winning. Hammarby is not winning. No.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say anything yet because there are still 10 games left and they still have a chance of losing it. But when we get closer to that, we will be following that.
Interesting. I gotta say, Mr. Producer, like there were some like I would have never thought of you like paying attention to these like other leagues all over the world as far as soccer is concerned. I was like, okay, granted, everybody pays attention to La Liga, which I pay attention to La Liga, or even the English Premier League, but you're coming strong with these other leagues.
So usually how this happens is there is an American player that used to play for the leagues.
I got you. Okay.
And that's how I ended up following them. Alejandro Bedoya was the one for the Swedish league. But to give you an idea like how sicko level this is with the leagues, when Freddie Adu and Eddie Johnson signed with FC Aris in Greece, I followed the Greek Super League.
Oh my Lord.
And got hooked on that.
Yep.
So yeah, it goes deep over here.
Listen, what do you expect? Virgil's a Renaissance man. What do you expect?
Well, it's the reason he doesn't have very many professional teams. He doesn't watch that level of sport. He watches the middle.
I was just going to say, I was like, there's no way he would be able to catch up with the. Right. Well, to be honest with you, I also watched that small little, 4-episode, little documentary on Italian football with, oh God, what's his name from, who's married to, Lord have mercy. No, I just completely blanked out.
That person with that other person and the thing.
Yes. But the Italian league, right? He bought this Italian football club.
Berlusconi?
In the north of, huh?
Oh, yeah, I thought you were going to talk about Berlusconi.
No.
So it was a documentary?
Yeah, it's a 4-episode documentary and is with it's a husband and wife that host the midday show on Channel 5 on ABC. What's her name? Is she
Kelly Ripa?
Oh, like Kelly Ripa?
Kelly Ripa, her husband.
Mark Consuelos?
Consuelos, yeah.
Yes.
He I cannot pronounce that one.
Go ahead, try it.
Oh dear Lord. Campobasso FC.
Oh yeah, Campobasso.
Campobasso.
Yeah. Campobasso.
It was interesting because they're trying to do the same thing with that the Wrexham boys did, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of similar, but not really.
Well, if you're gonna pick an Italian team to bring back from the dead to make a good story, Palermo.
Mm-hmm.
That will be a good one.
I've already talked about, yeah.
What's her name? Also, is doing the same thing with the Wrexham boys up down in Mexico.
Yeah, you talking about Club Necaxa?
Necaxa, yeah.
Necaxa, yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's an interesting one.
Shoot, and they even brought in Brian Reynolds and Rob McElhenney for that.
Yep.
Club Necaxa.
Interesting, right? Like to just see that, like the popularity of how popular that sport has become here in the U.S.
It's Ava Longoria that's doing that, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It is. Yeah.
It's just not fair. It's just not fair with Ava. Just not fair.
Were you hoping it was going to be another team?
No. Mm-mm. Not at all. So I'm intrigued. I haven't watched that one, the one with Ava yet. I am trying to finish the Rex.
Club America?
Ugh, no.
Las Aguilas.
See that I'm not really a fan of the Mexican league. I'll be honest with you. I was like, I know that sounds bad. Yeah, Liga MX. I'm not.
Yeah. Virgil.
I'm not.
I feel like nobody gets relegated in that. I don't know how that
No.
works.
No, they
Virgil-
don't. I think there's two leagues in Mexico.
I can just see Virgil being a passionate Cruz Azul supporter. I don't know why.
Oh God, no. Mm-mm.
I can't see like none of those teams really like Guadalajara, maybe because I had like people that I knew people there.
Chivas?
Yeah, Chivas, but that's about it. Other than that, I'm not really like.
Nah, the three teams that I watched that caught my eye that I kind of follow a little bit, but not really close. Pachuca,
Pachuca,
Club Tijuana, and Juarez.
But didn't
Juarez,
Tijuana also had a team in MLS for a while?
Mm,
The same parent club.
No, Chivas did.
Chivas, yeah.
It was Chivas USA and Chivas Guadalajara.
Chivas USA, but they got caught with the hand in the cookie jar.
Yep.
And there was a lot of things going on with that.
And yet Red Bull can do it. Go figure.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but like apparently, like what was it one of the things that they were accused of is like they were only using nothing but Mexican players. Was one of those things that they were accused of.
A lot of it is like loaning players and then putting limits on certain players that you can use, and it's almost like it's like the multiplayer system that you see now. Oh, Donnie the Don, I love it. Man, you're really popular tonight, Donnie. I love it. Well, you do know a guy, so I'm not surprised.
And I know Ed would love if I could start a trust fund for the podcast.
I know I would, yeah.
He knows I don't have the money to do that.
Man, it's all running all this, this whole media empire. It ain't cheap, bro.
So speaking of money, some FCS teams got some paydays this week.
Oh, they did.
But we got to give props to a few who have gone down in defeat. First off, Villanova for not being shut out by Penn State on the very last play of the game. But go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, man.
The one that disappointed me the most, of course, was Ball State, New Hampshire. That ended up at 34-29 because I actually thought New Hampshire really had a good shot at beating them.
Almost.
But the one that I saw the score line and I did a little eyebrow raise. Did anybody see the Michigan State Youngstown State game score?
No.
Oh, I think I looked at it one time because you were texting something about. I'll forget what you texted about another game, I think. And when I looked it up, I saw that one. I was like, "Ooh."
Yeah, it was 41-24.
Youngstown State's a good ball club this year, man.
They're not bad, and it looks
the
like
Penguins are in it to win it this year. I'll
be curious how they do when it comes to conference play. But right now, you've got let me actually pull up the rankings and see where we're at.
Do you think that Tressler is involved in football here?
At Youngstown State?
Yeah.
I'd kind of be upset if he wasn't, since that was like his first place.
Well, he's the president of the whole university.
Yeah, but isn't he involved in politics at the moment?
Or trying to be.
I just stay out of it, man.
Isn't he the lieutenant governor? Isn't he the lieutenant governor right now of Ohio?
I don't know.
Yeah, I believe he's the lieutenant governor of Ohio right now.
Interesting.
He's not the first. He's not the first coach that has gone to politics right afterwards. I think of Tom Osborne, and that's really about it.
Jim Tressel.
Lieutenant
He
governor.
is the lieutenant governor.
Yeah, because I'd heard rumors that he was going to run for governor.
Interesting.
I don't think he's declared or anything like that, but of course, Derek Dooley's running for Senate in Georgia. So Tennessee head coach Derek Dooley.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, he's running for Senate in Georgia. Yep. And he was.
He wasn't much of a coach.
You what?
He wasn't much of a coach.
Well, it's just weird seeing him on the Georgia campus now, and he was a Tennessee coach.
Oh, that's because his dad's connection to Georgia. When is
dad? I know why, but it's still
okay.
Weird.
It's still weird.
It's weird. It's weird seeing him on campus saying "Go Dogs" when he actually was the head coach at Tennessee.
Well, did y'all see speaking of similarity to that, did you see the post by Muschamp, who was here in Columbia for the Vanderbilt South Carolina game?
Mm-mm.
His son plays for Vanderbilt, and he put out a post that said "Go Dogs, go doors, go Dogs and doors," and it was a picture of him and his wife and his son on the sideline, and said something about really nice to come see your son get a win at the school that fired you or something like that. I was like, damn, throwing some darts.
I love it. I love the pettiness. You know I'm here for that.
Yeah.
You know I'm here for the pettiness.
Well, and maybe we'll get into this tomorrow night, but speaking of South Carolina, Vanderbilt, did you hear about about Diego Pavia allegedly the promise he made to Theo Vaughn?
If he won.
Yeah.
Theo Vaughn posted a picture of Diego's mom today with a heart around her face.
Yep.
Like drew a heart around
where should he take her?
Where
He take her to dinner.
Maybe he can go on a double date with Virgil and his lady.
Okay, so I didn't know who that guy was. I've never met somebody who can look like he's 45 and 27 at the same time.
Who?
Theo Vaughn?
Diego?
Theo Vaughn?
The Theo Vaughn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Listen.
He's got the Morgan Wallen look going on.
Also,
Morgan
that's a
Wallen
lot of
/
years
Morgan.
of abuse. In that, you know what I mean? So you gotta take it like for what it is. Like that's a lot of years of.
Oh,
you know what I
really?
mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
And didn't I mean, Theo Vaughn has had some humongous names on his podcast. I mean,
He has, yes, he does.
I mean, he's kind of gotten to the level of I don't know the same level, but like it's like one of the podcasts to be on if you want to do something is like almost like Joe Rogan and Theo Vaughn are two of the top ones to get onto, and that's not a political statement, by the way. I'm just saying, but like
No. You're not. It's not a political statement at all.
Well, I was just gonna say, I mean that
truth.
for politics. I mean that for music. I mean that for sports. I mean that for pop culture.
So
I mean,
so you're saying we need to get on that? Is what you're saying?
Pretty much.
So Donnie, get on that.
Well, you guys know Theo Vaughn's doing. I mean, you two probably know a lot about Theo Vaughn being involved with wrestling because he's been a lot on the wrestling broadcasts.
Yeah.
He's big into that.
Has he? I didn't know this.
Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him at some of the main. Like, what was the most? Was it a WrestleMania or something that was recent, or something along those lines?
Oh, Donnie.
Within the last month, so I don't know.
Oh, Donnie. No, maybe I don't know where he was, but it could have been SummerSlam.
Maybe that's what it was. Something within the last month. He was
Clash in Paris.
Prominent. He was there prominently.
Look at the producer
playing Clash in Paris, though.
No, I'm trying out.
No, it was here. It was somewhere here.
Producer's trying out some of the
new
toys.
Don't forget the DHC podcast. And man, we would never forget the DHC podcast, Polly.
Come on, baby. I just released a new one today with Eric.
Man.
Have you guys listened to it?
I haven't listened to it yet.
Not
I'll
yet.
listen to that. I might listen to that tonight on the way to Charleston because I've got to go work later.
Listen to it. And then let me know because there's some revelations on that episode.
So, without spoiling it, apparently I knew the first thing he said, and I thought everybody knew that.
No.
So, yeah.
Nope. I didn't.
All right.
So, Virgil, are you just trying to say you're really, really,
you
really
probably had that in conversation with him. You know, you had that.
I think I remember it coming up in a conversation.
Probably, but he didn't mention it to anybody. And then I got it. Granted, listen, this episode, we recorded this like over about a month, over a little bit of a month ago. So like I've been holding on to this for a while now. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, Eric.
Well, great. So
that
means that everybody now, other than me, has been on for 5 questions. Love that.
What?
Love that.
You're on the list. You're on the list.
Love that. Thank you very much.
How many quarterbacks do the Cleveland Browns have?
Oh, what? 45 at this point, right?
That's your lucky number.
Yeah, because let's see. So that means you're gonna have the Detmer brothers on. You're gonna have Deshaun Kaiser. You're gonna have Seneca Wallace. You're gonna have on there's some
Tim
great
Couch.
names. Tim Couch. Gosh, there's some great names.
Brandon
Pokes.
Patrick, do you see the teams going by the ticker right now?
Yes, sir, I do.
All those teams are going to be on the podcast before you will.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh my God. That's
Hop
so
in line
good.
behind South Dakota.
South Dakota is oh wait.
Well, listen, I
wait,
can hop in
is
line
that
behind South Dakota,
State
but then
or
I
just
still won't
regular
be
South
on.
Dakota?
No,
I
South
still
Dakota
won't be on.
State's number 2 because I had to do some abbreviations to get. I tried to do top 25, but I can't do that with all the characters. So I got 15 in.
I got you. Tarleton State, Montana, Illinois, Rhode Island, Idaho, UC Davis,
Yeah.
Lehigh,
No.
Villanova. Villanova played good.
Yeah.
Tennessee Tech, SIU, ACU.
No, I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear Eric talk about himself again.
So Tarleton has passed the UCA test in flying colors, pretty much, and that color is purple. Beating Central Arkansas. Let me find that score real quick. 56-10 at Central Arkansas.
That's a good result.
So that is a
No, Phil, you got a better chance.
Phil, does that mean that you've already recorded your episode and you're out in 2 weeks?
He has not, but Bill, you're more than welcome. Let's schedule something so we can record 5 questions, Phil.
Phil, I guarantee you that you will be on before I will.
Done deal, Phil. You're on.
Not
this week. Next week is a good one. You guys are gonna love it.
Let's see.
It's Eric again.
It's Eric again.
It's Eric again, or let's see. I'm trying to find links on this show. It could be Mrs. Mayer, which would be a really good one. It could be Samantha from episodes 128 and 175. Let's see. It could be Darla Rivera.
It could be all of them before you. Oh, wait, it's going to be your daughter. Of them before you.
It could be your daughter. I don't know.
It's going to be all of them before you.
All of them before me?
Yeah, I'd love for you to do one with Rhonda. I think that'd be fun.
I think that would be amazing. You let her know.
Yeah, there hasn't been a bad episode.
She might be listening.
Yeah, Phil.
I am really enjoying.
Agree.
I have been enjoying these 5 questions. Just 5 questions only. That's
really?
it.
Must be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to put that out there. You know.
Oh, Donnie, can I borrow 5 Gs?
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, I know you got it in your pocket, so can I borrow 5 Gs?
I got a hole in my pocket.
Let's go over some scores. Let's go over some scores here, Mr. Producer.
So the first game I want to talk about is one of the showcase games that we had on the picks, North Dakota and Montana. So I need to make a confession about this. I forgot who I picked in this game.
I forgot who I picked.
I was rooting for Montana and then realized later I picked North Dakota.
Bro.
Well, Montana, for the record, Montana did make a really good comeback because they were down early.
I had Montana on this one.
I think I picked Montana.
I think I had Montana as well.
You did not.
Oh, I did take North Dakota?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it. It's like you did. You did. You did not.
Yeah, thank you for setting that up for me. I appreciate that.
That was a good game. That was a good back and forth game. I watched a part of that game.
It was good.
I love the quad box on ESPN watching the football games. It's so good. And that was one of the games I had. That one and your game, Donnie, that we'll talk about tomorrow, the Clemson game. But I also had Montana State, San Diego, but then I turned it off just because it was just a blowout at that point.
Was that on the ESPN app or where was that?
ESPN app.
The new one?
ESPN Plus.
ESPN Plus. Yeah, Montana State, San Diego. I almost put that one as one of the picks, but I just kind of felt like, no, that one seems a little too much. It's going to be a blowout.
Delaware State.
Yeah, Delaware. I mean, it's a Division II team, but Deshaun Jackson is another win beating Bowie State.
Bowie.
And of course, for the other showcase game, the Legacy Series between Alabama A&M and Tennessee State. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was worried about this one. Tennessee State goes out in the 21-10 lead going in the half, and I'm thinking, oh god, it's done. But Alabama A&M somehow prevails and makes it 23-10.
You picked Alabama A&M in that one, didn't you?
I did. I was the only one that picked that one.
I thought so.
Yeah, you were the only one.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick against the team that's in the town I live in.
Better not.
I mean, we all did a fantastic job just picking games this week, right? Oh, I guess we have to find out tomorrow night to really know.
Well, here's a problem.
Mhm.
Not quite decided yet
Because of the games tonight.
of one of the games going on right now.
The Tampa
Tampa Houston.
Houston game.
Tampa
Ooh, so
Mayfield.
that means that I picked Tampa on that game.
You
So
did.
did I.
Yeah, same here.
So it could be one of us three.
So
or it
did
could be
Donnie
Derek.
actually not pick them, and like he did with the last one, or
Let me see who he actually picked for that one. I don't remember. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
mm-mm,
I think I picked Tampa.
mm-mm.
Oh.
So we have some breaking news for tonight's show. This game does not matter. We have a winner
Oh, okay.
Oh.
because I
Right.
forgot that somebody had. For some reason, I thought the person who was in second had a break-in. I
different
had
team?
an extra game, but they did not. So we have a winner in picks.
Congratulations, Virgil,
Why are you saying it's me?
because it's you.
Why is it? Why do you think it's me?
Because it's you.
I don't think it's Virgil.
Who do you think it is, Ed?
I think it's Ed.
I think
it's
it's
Eric.
Donnie.
Okay, Patrick, pick somebody.
I'm gonna stick with Virgil.
Okay, Donnie, who do you think?
I think it's Eric.
Ed, who do you think?
I think it's Donnie.
Well,
Are we going to reveal it now or save it for tomorrow?
considering that Mr. Profit has questioned the legitimacy of
Of
the picks
all of this?
every single time, saying that I picked Division 2 or Division 3 games when there were only 2 FCS games,
All right.
I think we should go ahead and announce the winner.
Yeah, go for it.
So the
Sure
winner, it is. So the winner finished 21-9 with the 2 current games going on,
Damn.
and that winner. Drum roll, please.
Whoa.
I knew it, baby. I knew it.
No, I out of the 16 games in college, I somehow only missed 5.
Wow, good
Which
job, dude.
Shocked the crap out of me.
I mean, I don't want to say that I was right. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I was right.
I almost texted you when you said congratulations, Verdi. I was like, dude, you're blowing my cover.
Good job out of you,
Yeah,
bro. Hot
congratulations,
dog.
bro.
Thank you. This was a.
Yeah.
I'm
Can I
still
ask?
mad. I'm still mad about the pit game though.
Yeah.
Who's in second?
Did I finish dead last?
You actually finished second, Patrick.
Did I really?
Yeah, you finished second with 19-11.
Ed finished last.
Nope.
I'll probably finish last because
You
I know
finished
I
last.
picked Clemson and some others that
Yeah,
I even
I can't
picked the
wait until-
Gamecocks.
I can't.
No,
wait
I
for Eric.
think some of those games I just couldn't
Yeah.
pick. Like
I want
the
Eric to
Michigan
finish
games
last
in
1 week
Central
so I can
Michigan.
just give him crap
You know
about
I can't pick against Michigan. There's no way I was gonna pick Michigan.
Yeah.
Being from Ohio, you know what I mean?
I admit some of your counter picks because you didn't like the teams actually worked out in your favor.
I kind of keep doing. Go ahead, Donnie.
Hashtag content.
Let's start for
it.
the
Well, I
content.
was gonna say, but didn't Donnie pick Ohio State to win?
Donnie picked Ohio State
Yes.
to
Yeah,
cover.
man.
But the problem is that we all picked Ohio State to cover.
Yeah.
Which,
Bro, this dude is trying to behead this guy. Hot damn.
which we're going to talk about that game tomorrow because that's going to be an interesting one to talk about. There's a lot of college stuff that has happened
Dude,
over the
right?
past few days to talk about.
But
We've
let's
already had
stick
two
to
coaches
the
fired, too.
Division 2 because we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, and just to teach it for tomorrow night, but can we talk about the 2 coaches that not only lost their jobs, but how that impacts the transfer portal?
Oh, yeah. We're going to be talking about that.
Oh my god.
Because that I'll be honest, that was a rule. We'll talk about it tomorrow, but I'll just say I did not know that was a thing until I was reading about that earlier today.
Same here.
So I did not know that was a thing. So,
Well, this is actually also affecting our coaching staff in Cleveland. Did you know that? Because
No.
one of our coaches is being considered for a
quarterback
one of the
slot.
positions for UCLA.
Oh, you were talking about a coaching slot. I thought you were signing them to be a quarterback or something.
Well, we got plenty of those. Don't worry.
Okay.
Who's the coach?
Oh God, I'll look it up.
He made it
Kevin,
up.
Kevin Stefanski?
No, Kevin Stefanski's not going anywhere.
Trust me, bro. Some other the notable FCS games. I don't know if anybody caught these. North Colorado and South Dakota going into overtime. South Dakota had to eke out a touchdown in that one to win. North Colorado almost beat Colorado State last the week
State's
before.
terrible.
Tommy Reese.
Oh, Tommy Reese,
Oh, okay.
former Alabama
was-
offensive coordinator.
Yes, I was about to say he was Alabama. I was trying to think of where it was, but
Yep.
yeah.
it was
Tommy
Alabama.
Reese
Well,
is being considered for because
Wasn't
he's the
Tommy
offensive coordinator right now.
was
he's
Tommy
being
Reese at
considered for the
Notre
head
Dame
coach.
as well?
Sounds like that'd be right.
I'm looking it up because I'm not sure, but he's been around a few places.
While you do that, let me go over some of the other notable scores.
Yeah.
Okay, well, sorry, he went to
you
college
and
at Notre
I-
Dame.
You and I in Eastern Washington.
I was about to bring that one up.
Woo, baby, that was a good one.
I'm not used to Eastern Washington not scoring over like 28 points.
Yeah, I think
that's
this
a
is
new
an
thing.
off year for them.
Ed, you said you and whom in Eastern Washington?
You and I.
So you and me in Eastern Washington is what you're talking about.
University of Northern Iowa against Eastern
okay.
Washington. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
This isn't the improv.
I know, right?
Not
but
open
you're
mic
right.
night. Come
You're
on.
right, Virgil. Like seeing Eastern Washington only score 14 points just doesn't seem right, for them to be scoring that low. And they're 0-3 right now. They better get it together, dude.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they did last year. If that's kind of a sign of the times, or if they had a big change or not in coaching.
Yeah, Tommy Reese was at Notre Dame before Alabama, by the way, and he also played at Notre Dame.
Was he on Brian Kelly's staff there?
He was.
Okay.
As Phil mentioned earlier, Furman beat Campbell 28-24.
That was a good game.
Yeah,
I didn't see that one. Oh, one of the other near FCS misses, FBS miss I forgot about. Charlotte versus Monmouth. Monmouth was actually had the lead pretty late in this game, but Charlotte pulled out 42-35.
the 49ers.
Yes, the 49ers. So upset I missed that joke the first time.
Good
West
for
Georgia.
Monmouth, though, man. Playing Charlotte like that,
Yeah,
I'm all for that.
And guys, don't may have to look out for West Georgia being 3-0 after beating ETSU 35-31. Not bad for a community college. I didn't know that existed until a few minutes ago. No, I'm joking.
wow. I've got some friends who are UWG grads. They're gonna.
Where did you graduate,
For me?
Patrick? Yeah,
Are you talking about graduate or undergrad?
undergrad.
Columbus State University.
It sounds like a community college. Okay, and then grad.
Well, the C stands for quality.
Yeah, true story.
Yeah.
What's the and then your grad?
Georgia State, baby.
Hey, congratulations to them.
Hey, it only took 3 weeks, but we finally got a win.
Got that 37-21 win against Murray State.
Yes, sir.
See you.
Yes, sir.
But
Yeah.
guys, the biggest news to report over the FCS. Mercer has finally won their first game.
Dude, I was just
Hey,
gonna say
they
this
got-
game. I was just looking
I was
at
gonna
it.
say you couldn't bear to hold that one back, could you?
By
Oh my
1 point against the Wofford Terriers.
Off the schneid.
But Wofford couldn't score in the fourth quarter, though. That was
No.
their problem. They scored, in the second and third quarter, but after that, nothing.
Virgil, can you get me a Mercer hat? I mean, you
You're-
got connections
you're-
like Donnie,
You are closer to making than I am.
but I don't have connections like you do, like Donnie does.
What connection to Mercer?
You realize that I'm the one who interviewed the equipment manager for Mercer, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that all of you are humongous big deals. Okay, I'm just that other guy on this show. So forgive me for.
I'm the
not
one who
giving you your
interviewed
stuff.
him. He owes me a helmet.
He owes you a helmet, and then Donnie knows somebody everywhere all the time. He's, and then Virgil goes under the radar with all his connections.
My prediction: Furman will defeat Open
Open
Date
Date
this weekend.
Now,
Listen, now don't go
Well-
crazy, Phil. I mean, do you really want to take that risk?
I was about to
Phil.
say, don't sleep on open date.
Phil, I gotta be honest with you. Oklahoma State just had Open Date, and it was not pretty.
Go
So
Pokes.
kind of worried about that.
Go
But the only other game I want to mention, it was kind of it wasn't an upset, but it was kind of a near upset. And since it's a HBCU game, I like to talk about this. Grambling and Kentucky State
Yeah.
had to go into overtime, and man, Grambling's supposed to be one of the kind of the better SWAC teams this year, and you can't go into overtime with a Division II school like that. Which, by the way, Kentucky State has one of my favorite nicknames, Thoroughbreds.
Yes.
I'm surprised you haven't said anything about Arkansas Pine Bluff or even Bethune-Cookman and South Carolina State.
So Bethune-Cookman, South Carolina State, I did gloss over. Let me look up Pine Bluff. I didn't even see Pine Bluff.
Pine Bluff won 34-0 against Lincoln.
Like, see, but that's not FCS versus FCS.
Right, but they finally got their first win.
Yeah, but it's Pine Bluff. Like, no one really cares.
True story. We only like Pine Bluff just because of their logo. That's about it. Other than
Their logo is fire, yes.
yeah. But yeah, Bethune-Cookman and South Carolina State. I was like, oh, okay.
Going on to next week.
North Carolina Central. Okay. Here in Durham.
Yes, sir.
49-19 against Fayetteville State.
So I haven't decided what my FCS showcase picks are going to be yet, but I've got a few games circled for next week that I can't wait to hear.
Can I tell you how much I'm loving this? Because I'm learning so much about like FCS teams that, quite frankly, I've known nothing about, which is why I'm so crap at picking them every week. Because
Same here.
Because I have no idea beyond your Montanas and the ones that are in the championship game every single year. But I'm enjoying getting to learn about them. And
well, that's why I keep it like the Montana. That's why I kind of go with like maybe top 5 or the ranked ones.
He's the one that I'm the one that knows the rest of these games.
Like if I'm going to tell Ed like next week Villanova goes at Monmouth.
Yeah, I saw that game.
Well,
yeah,
I know the school names that you're talking about. I just don't know how good their football teams are. Like I know who Monmouth are. I know obviously who Villanova are, but I don't know enough about their football programs.
Well, I know on the ticker Villanova is on top 15. I think Monmouth is the top 25 team. I just can't get them in there.
So, by the way,
now
we got Dartmouth playing. We got these Harvard is about to start playing.
The Crimson,
Pennsylvania. So I'm excited because that New Hampshire Dartmouth game is going to be interesting.
What's going on with the University of Rhode Island?
So Rhode Island's just got a couple 3-0 record. They're playing LAU Brooklyn next.
Oh, nice.
That should be a
win. The Rams, right? Aren't they the Rams?
Yeah. They had an interesting game last week. One I forgot we didn't even talk about. They only beat Holy Cross 9-7. And that was at Holy Cross, but that's one of those things that kind of got a circle a little bit to see if that's going to be a problem.
But Rhode Island has a good logo. Rhode Island has a good logo.
Yeah, they do.
I love their logo. But they're going to have a FBS matchup in 2 weeks against Western Michigan.
Ooh.
So, and Western Michigan right now is 0-3. So
Rhode Island should beat Long Island University. So that should be a good. They should be good there.
Yeah.
Virgil.
Yeah.
Try to include this game just because it's a tasty game. Youngstown State against Townsend.
Oh, okay. Yes.
That's
are we talking about the Townsend Tigers?
Yeah.
Ooh, that is gonna be a good one.
Ooh, and they're both 2-1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Donnie, get into this with us, baby.
Oh,
get into this.
The other possible game I was thinking about adding was Indiana State, Montana. But
yeah, I see that, but
I don't know how Indiana State is this year to make
Wait, Larry Bird versus the Grizzlies?
Yes. Yes, Larry Bird will be there.
Texas State is not
no.
FBS.
Texas Texas State's FBS. Texas Southern is not.
because they're playing. Texas State is playing Nichols.
I mean, Nichols did pull off the upset against.
That's what I'm just saying.
But,
Listen, they're not worth 5 cents, okay?
Oh Lord, that's a bad one.
Well, you said they were playing Nichols.
Yeah, I'm still curious how Incarnate Word's going to bounce back. They're 1-2, but one of those losses was against
a big school.
was against UTSA.
How's Abilene Christian doing?
Too.
Abilene Christian.
So Abilene Christian right now is 3-1
after that big win over Stephen F. Austin the previous weekend.
Yeah, so they're 1-2.
Are they
Yeah,
really?
they're 1-2.
Yeah. Okay, so they're 1-2, but their 2 losses are against FCS teams.
Oh, they lost to TCU. Okay.
Yeah, they lost to TCU. They put up this respectable 21 points, but still against TCU. Yeah. But
they play Austin P, who almost beat UGA.
Yeah, Austin P. I mean, Austin P. already has a FBS win.
Hey, have you seen any lines on that Indiana State Montana?
No, we're not going to see the lines until probably till Thursday. So I'll get into that. But I would go ahead and circle November 1st because if everything holds with Abilene, we are going to pick this game. Tarleton State at Abilene Christian.
Ooh, that's tasty.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
And I'm hoping they hold. Now, Abilene does have a tough game before that where they have to go on the road to West Georgia. So if West Georgia stays undefeated too, that may be a showcase also.
Harvard flying all the way to Stetson, man.
Yeah, Stetson just lost like 63-0 to Chattanooga, so
they got their asses handed to them.
I don't know what to expect.
Well, and Harvard hasn't played yet, so I mean, we gotta wait and see.
Is that the state? Is that the same Stetson out of DeLand, Florida?
Yeah,
it is.
Hatters.
The Hatters. I love their logo.
It's good.
And then we've got speaking of Chattanooga, they're actually playing Tarleton next week. Which, if it was a last year's Chattanooga team, I'd be more excited for that. I don't know what to expect out of this year. This year kind of came off a little flat. But
how many games you picking in MDFBS?
I haven't looked at the list in the FBS yet. I do know. I mean, we're definitely
FCS. I'm sorry, FCS. I apologize.
I usually try to pick. Usually, what I do for FBS game for the college games is that I have the same amount of college games that we do pro games that we pick.
I got you.
So if it's 16, then I'll try to find some good FBS. Now, if I cannot find, I try to leave 2 spots for FCS. If I cannot find 14 interesting FBS games, then I will add an FCS game. But for this week, to piss off Eric, I'm adding a Division III game. I don't know which one yet.
Hell yeah. Man.
I got to look at Wisconsin Whitewater's schedule, maybe Mount Union.
I was just going to say, pick the Purple Raiders, man. Give me some Mount Union right there.
Oh, man. Thursday night, Tuskegee Benedict.
Oh, my God. That would be so.
Tuskegee's 2-1. Benedict's 2-0.
Listen.
They're both 1-0 in the conference.
All I'm going to say is Division II, Division III playoff is unlike anything. It is so exciting to watch those playoff games.
Let's see.
Mount Union, has always dominated Division III for me.
100%. Yeah.
Who were they? I was trying to see where they were.
And which is crazy because it was father and son. Father was dominated for so many years, then son took over, and he just kept going, dude.
Yep.
Well, I think in the past few years they haven't come close to winning.
No.
Because I think it was, I know Mary Hardin Baylor was on there before, but I'm trying to remember let me look at the Division III football championships.
Is Grand Canyon University D1 at this point?
For football? I don't think so. When I look up FCS, I don't see them.
Okay.
Yeah, right now, North Central.
I think they're FCS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, North Central beat Mount Union last year. So North Central has been the last three Division
Yeah.
Three.
Yeah.
So that's going to be keeping an eye on that.
Oberlin College. I've been there. John Carroll, dude. I used to live 15 minutes from John Carroll. It's a beautiful stadium too. And where is that? Like, when they got the trees changing leaf colors, in the fall, man, it is a beautiful area. John Carroll University, expensive.
Usually,
But-
the smaller the school, the more expensive it is.
right?
That's how it usually works. Yeah.
King's College.
Okay, you guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute because
Yeah, I'm just trying to
be
roll down through here and find something that looks interesting. Like this sounds like if you make a movie about college football, this sounds like the two teams that would be rivals: Delta State versus Fort Valley State. Like that sounds like
a good
movie,
rivalry game. You're
good
right.
movie rivalry.
Hey, don't count out Fort Valley State. I got some friends down there. I love Fort Valley State.
Oh man, so I don't know much of it. Oh, Ferris Bueller State. Here we go. Ferris State, University of Rio Grande, Lewis and Clark. Yeah, a lot of these colleges I don't know much of. Some of them I do know. But I don't know about them.
Bethune-Cookman.
Oh yeah.
But the Cookman's FCS.
This is an FCS, but they're playing Edwards Waters.
Edward Waters, yeah.
Which, by the way, 3-0.
What about Carson
Yeah,
Newman?
This is
We're doing two name universities here.
Here's
Bethune
two
Cookman,
for
Carson Newman.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's the one you should know. Ferris State, you should know that name. That's a well-known team in this division.
So the team I was looking for, I think, is off next week, and that's Valdosta State.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, the Broncos.
Yeah.
Wait, is Dusty Bonner still their quarterback?
Oh, that's a good question.
No, I think I'm about 20 years too late. I think Dusty Bonner was like 20 years ago.
Patrick will like this one.
Uh-oh.
Wingate versus UVA Wise.
Wise, Virginia. You know I get mail from them, right?
I thought you'd be like, oh, look, he's got his own university now.
No, you got your own town. And ironically, one of my neighbors, not only do I get mail from them from a previous person that used to live here, but one of my neighbors has family that lives in Wise.
No way.
No kidding. No kidding. Like I said to him, he said,
hilarious.
He said, my son's coming to visit me. And I said, where does he live? Wise, Virginia. And I said, well, you don't say. I said, did I tell you that I know the person who that town was named after? He goes, no, really? I said, Donald Wise.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Lewis and Clark.
I said he bought the naming rights several years ago.
So here's a mouthful. These two teams. You got Northwest Missouri State versus Missouri Southern
State.
They're not Southern Missouri State. They put
I was
the
just
Southern
looking at
after
that.
Missouri.
I was just looking at that one, dude.
Northwest Missouri State I think there was a span where they were kind of like the North Dakota State Division II.
Well, they're 2-1, and Missouri Southern State's 2-0. So that's a couple of good teams so far this year.
Oh, that's Connecticut.
Yeah. Mike, I wore this for you, buddy. I wore this for you and for Lynn. And then we did not talk a lot about cold
Missouri game.
But you're right. He should have had 3 goals in 30 minutes. He missed a couple sitters.
Oh, okay. No, I have our Division II game. Ranked.
Which one?
Ranked matchup, Division II. We got
Well
two
done,
top 25 matchups.
Okay.
Minnesota Duluth
UMD.
at Sioux Falls.
Ooh.
Or we can do Johnson C. Smith at Virginia Union.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now, Virginia Union did lose to Edward Waters recently, so
You don't want to do the Central Missouri Mules?
I was hoping this to stick with ranked versus ranked.
I got you.
We'll see. I don't want to go. I'm going to go too deep into this, and then
This is some good stuff, man. God, I love these names.
Oh, but we do have a top 5 matchup in Division 3. Third-ranked Johns Hopkins,
Ooh.
D1 lacrosse powerhouse Johns Hopkins.
Yep.
Again,
Blue Jays, right?
Yes, against Susquehanna.
Come again?
Susquehanna,
the river.
Bless you.
That's number 5 team.
Okay, so 3 versus 5. There you go.
Or we
Listen,
can also do
sign me up for that one. That's a tasty one.
another one. We could actually. There's like 3 top 25 matchups. This one's maybe more interesting because the 2 teams involved are better names that people know.
Okay.
Mary Hardin Baylor
Mm-hmm.
versus Whitewater.
Well, yeah, everybody knows Whitewater.
Everyone knows Whitewater. Mary Hardin Baylor did make a run to the D3 before. And then Carnegie Mellon versus Barry is the other ranked matchups, but I feel like we need to show our W2s for that one to see if we even qualify to pick that.
Yeah, we will not qualify at all.
That's a 20 versus 22 matchup.
Donnie May.
Yeah.
It's becoming the joke now, Donnie. You might as well just embrace it at this point.
Virgil, I love how you think that Donnie's subjected to W2s.
You know what? That's fair.
Donnie's calling us you peasants.
Exactly. He goes, what do you mean W2s? He goes, I'm more worried about capital gains taxes.
All right, so which are you going with?
I'll probably go with Mary Hardin Baylor and Whitewater. Because, like I said, although the Susquehanna Johns Hopkins match is a top 5 matchup, Hardin Baylor versus Whitewater seems more interesting matchup to me.
Hey, pick it, baby! I'm all for it. All for it.
Yeah. I won't go to NAIA. That's kind of a whole nother.
Oh Jesus, Mother of God!
Oh man,
this is what happened.
Are we talking about Reinhardt?
We could go JUCO.
No. I draw a line at JUCO.
Wait, listen. If we're gonna start going NAIA, I want to start talking about Berry College. I want to start talking about Reinhardt University. I mean, you're gonna end at my level now, baby.
All right, we won't go there then.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I can say one of my my boss's son plays for a top 10 team in the NAIA, and I did not know this until I just looked at this. Lindsey Wilson in Kentucky. So who knows? Maybe we will have to pick something.
Man, listen, we are about to get into some crazy.
I mean,
see, guys, I want you to realize the reason why this happened was because Prophet was bitching about
I know
these Division 3 games. So usually when people attack something that I enjoy, I get petty as shit with it.
Oh yeah, you go.
You
harder.
know I'm here for the petty. No. I told you this.
You were all. I mean, Ed was the one picking fights with SEC fans last year online. So he's all about provoking something here.
I am all about it right now. I am so for it.
You're like KFC. You're bringing that double down chicken sandwich back.
Listen, and not only that, but
here's the bringing extra value meals back. Like
me picking fights with the SEC fans was so good and so good for my soul because they didn't have anything to stand on.
Right.
Just you wait, because I have a feeling it's going to happen again this year, where more Big Tens are going to make the playoffs in the SEC, and I am all here about talking shit. It's going to happen.
I think to what you were saying a minute ago, Virgil, I think at least having one game from like an NAIA, one game in several of these even lower ones, we need to have it like you're doing the Division 3. We don't need a bunch of games, but at least one.
I think one would sound fair. I like to expose you guys to new teams.
Well, exactly. It exposes us and it exposes the listeners to other teams at different levels. And of course, we'll stick with some of the top teams because they're the ones people will hear about and know about. But occasionally there'll be a game against somebody that's like.
You got to give those schools some love too, man.
Exactly. We're here about giving everybody some love here.
I mean, for God's sakes, we're minor league fans, for God's sakes. So this is what we do, right? So, man, I'm hoping for Baker Mayfield right now to pull off a win right now. I'm a little nervous right now.
I need him to ball out here for this last minute and a half because I need some damn points
Oh my God, get it.
in my other league.
Come on, Evans.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not my fantasy is based on this last game, so I'm already.
Dude, did you see my score on my fantasy team?
Beeson's already beat me, and Patrick's smacked Mrs. Mayer.
Dude, I got my ass handed to me.
I think
I'm
he
losing
was
127 to 80, and that's because
And Eric was complaining. Austin Eckler only got 4 points, and he's out. Woe is me. I don't have anyone else on my team. And
no. Marvin Harrison Jr. 4 points. Jones Sr., right?
Yep.
2 points.
Yep.
Joe Burrow 7 points.
Yeah, because he got injured. Turf toe.
See, Rhonda wishes Patrick only had 120 points. Patrick's going for 140 against her right now.
I wish I had 100. I was just wanting 100.
Yeah, I didn't break 100. This
she really was. I thought she was on the way to victory originally because, toward the end of the first 1 o'clock games, it was like she had passed me, and then the odds had gone from being 51-49, and it was 67% her, and I was like, well done, Mrs. Mayer.
So this was real quick. I was talking about that before you jump in, Virgil. Yesterday, watching games late last night too. Beeson had a 12-point lead on me. At one point, I closed that lead to a .08. He only had a less than 1 point lead on me, but the closer I got to him, the greater his chance to win got. He went from a 76% chance to 82% as I closed a 12-point lead to a .08 lead. It made no sense to me. This is weird.
Two things with fantasy. First, I had a chance to break even, go 50-50 because Kyler Murray was driving, and he already got 1 touchdown. Eagles kicker already went above and beyond with the 2 50-yard field goals. And then he threw an interception. And then Chuba Hubbard scored, which was on the opponent's team. It basically went from 55% to 14% where I sit now.
Listen, that game was effing wild. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
for the sake of this, I have to hope that Ashton Gentry, Amarian Hampton, and Brock Bowers do nothing in this next game, which I'm pretty sure is not going to happen. But
Brock Bowers playing?
He's not questionable anymore, so I'm assuming he is.
Oh, I guess he is. Okay.
So the other thing is going to say, can I go? I know I'm only done this for 2 weeks. Can I go 1 week without having a player being predominantly featured in the biggest bust of the week game?
No, because that's how fantasy works.
Welcome to fantasy, baby. You are going to get stressed the hell out.
If Derrick Henry actually, did something, I probably would be in a better position.
Listen, I just lost my quarterback for 3 to 4 months. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Donnie stole my running back.
If anybody's willing to trade me for Baker Mayfield, I'm willing to take Baker Mayfield off their hands.
No, that's my quarterback, son.
I need Baker in my life.
I've got a couple of quarterbacks.
The hell out of him.
I got a couple of quarterbacks on my bench. If you need somebody that you want to trade me, somebody.
I need a quarterback bad, dude. Who's my backup quarterback right now?
Just actually don't do it until week 4 for him.
I got Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Don't trade it until week 4 because that's when you'll know when you need a quarterback or not.
Man, you got a good bench though.
Who?
I got Trevor Lawrence and Jordan Love sitting there not being used.
Yeah. And Eric's got a stacked team, man.
Yeah, and then he picked up Daniel Jones off.
But that's what I mean. He sits there like, oh, I'm gonna be without Austin Eckler. I'm like, bro, if you played Wan'Dale Robinson, you would have scored 28 additional points or 22 points, whatever it was. 28. So, throw Wan'Dale Robinson in there. I mean, it's like,
come on, Baker. Come on, Baker.
And Chris Godwin Jr. will get healthy. I mean,
I think this is the team I'm going to follow this year, guys. It's going to be the Tampa.
I mean,
I wish I would have played the Texans defense, man.
What'd you say, Virgil?
That's smart. I'd follow them. They're fun.
Listen, because I'm sure shit I'm not going to be following the Browns.
Man. Everyone kept saying, don't play the Texans defense this week. And I'm like, well, I didn't want to play them because
Aaron Mike, that's just mean, Mike.
He'll stay with Cam Ward before he gets Aaron Rodgers.
I will play Cam Wars before I put Aaron Rodgers on my
He'll burn his team to the ground before
I will
he will die on that
lose
hill
every single game.
He will die on that hill.
I will lose a championship there's no way I'm picking up Aaron Rodgers. Bro,
next week
listen,
we'll see the transactions.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say that we'll talk about this tomorrow. But the fact that Baker Mayfield has finally grown up and he needed to get out of Cleveland, we've all admitted this already, dude. This dude is balling.
Yep. I need him to throw a touchdown right here to Mike Evans though, because I've got him and Mike Evans on my team in my other league.
Why do you think I picked up Baker, man?
I want Baker on my team, man. Send me a trade request.
Well, I wanted Josh Allen, but then Donnie took him too. Donnie stole all my targets this year. I think he took about 5 of them.
Can I interest anybody in JJ McCarthy?
No. He's out too. Couple of weeks.
I gotta pick up somebody when he's out.
See, this is the good thing about fantasy football. The conversations that you have about these games.
Yeah.
But like I'm no longer watching the full game. I'm watching red zone just so they can score. See who's scoring.
You've got Kyler Murray though, Virgil. So
I do, but he's playing San Francisco next week, and I'm not sure. I gotta see what's out there.
Mike, we got to talk about that tomorrow because I have so many questions about some of these games coming up, and who's going to be starting, who's not going to be starting.
Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of good questions for the games.
Yeah,
Virgil.
Go ahead. Yeah. Sorry, you're stacked on defense though, bro. You made some good picks for defense.
I don't know. Next week, I'm not sure because Ravens got the Lions.
I got Lions on that one. I don't care.
Yeah, so I'm not
Lions showed up.
But
look at that touchdown, Bucks.
Dude, come on, bro.
Dude, what the hell? See, this is what happens when you get the fancy.
Well, that was Bucky Irving, wasn't it?
Bucky.
Yeah. You got to get the 1 gig speed, man. It's like the stock exchange.
If I would have had it on my
I get my trades in before anybody else.
This is Donnie flaunting his wealth right now. His internet connection is better. He is ahead of all of us. And does he wait to tell us what happened? No, he needs to spoil it for us.
Why do you think
he does need to spoil it for us?
Well, you remember those commercials about the Gagillionaire?
I remember. Look at Phil. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. That was inspired by Donnie. But the thing is, Donnie is not only a Gagillionaire, he's got all the other money too. So,
Yeah, this is the team.
Meanwhile, I'm just wondering if I have a connection. So.
Is this your new connection, by the way, that you were supposed to get, or have they not even hooked that up yet?
No, this is the new one. Is it still bad?
Okay. No, it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some use out of this ticker thing. I love this.
You're enjoying the ticker, aren't you?
You did see my private chat comment to you, didn't you?
Oh, I sure did.
Oh my God!
Hoping Virgil saw it too.
Oh, I saw it. And we will be talking about
real quick. We glossed over Holsinger's comment here. He had to come home and fight a bat.
Bro, I've been there, dude. I did that. That happened to me. That happened to me, Mike.
That happened to a friend of mine as well.
He buried the lead. I know I'm late. I was visiting my parents. Came home and fight a bat. The third thing he says is fighting a bat.
So listen to this. This is when Darla was pregnant. We were living in Cleveland, right? We're in our house. We're watching TV and everything. And all of a sudden, a bat flies. It somehow it got in the chimney. And then the way that our fireplace was like there's a first floor fireplace and then the basement fireplace, right? And somehow it went all the way down to the basement, came up, and then flew all the way to the second floor of the house. I had to go up there and like try to fight this bat, which by the way, I was terrified of. I don't know why. I'm like, Godzilla compared to that thing. But yeah, I was fighting it while Darla was under some blankets with the 2 dogs.
Okay, so you fought the bat, but if it was a frog, what would you have done?
I would have killed it.
Okay, I was about to say I thought you'd be like, I'd run like a girl out of.
I would have handled it. I would have been screaming like a girl, but I would have handled it.
I was about to say, was that going to be before or after the high pitched screeching?
Oh my god, high pitch like no one's business.
Listen, I want to try to find a frog with fangs.
Can you see this?
Just to put.
Mike says that I need to bring the Bruce Wayne voice back.
How about this frog?
Let's
End
go.
of your days, frog.
That's what I'm talking about, Baker.
All right, so congratulations to basically all but me for picking Tampa.
You didn't pick Tampa? You picked Houston?
I picked Houston.
Ugh.
But luckily, I had a 2-game buffer anyway, so it didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
Yeah, and I broke the 140 mark. Hey.
I told you were going for 140.
And congratulations to Donnie. He finished above 500 because of that game.
Yes.
Oh, I just saw Baker Mayfield.
Donnie, your Panthers almost came back in Arizona.
Hugging each other, man. That one hurt right there. That just hurt.
What happened?
Chubb and Mayfield hugging each other.
Yeah.
You know they're talking about thank God we're away from Cleveland, right?
They had to have both said that to each other at the same time.
Well, you know we lucky, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Good, you know what? Good for them. Good for both of them. Because, honest to God, Cleveland is a hot fucking mess. No, but I love me some garlic, though. I love garlic on everything.
I do too.
Some garlic fries? Oh. Let's do it. All day, every day. So, this is a good, fun night, man. I like that.
we haven't gotten to like the main event stuff yet.
I know, we haven't.
So
Let's get to it.
well, before we do that, is there any other sports that, besides the stuff we're going to be talking about tomorrow, that maybe we've glossed over? Because I'm going to tell you on Tuesday, we'll probably go into a 30-minute monologue about Ken Rosenthal.
Yeah. I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
The bullshit excuse that he gave to that poly. Get the fuck out of here.
I didn't even see that he'd responded to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, usually he's above that.
No, he caught some heat from everybody.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying like
he was above the cameraman at the time looking at him weird.
I didn't think he could get above everybody. He's so short.
He said he felt bad. The fuck out of here. You didn't feel bad. This dude can.
Was that before or after the hateful look that he gave to the cameraman?
Yeah, no one believes him.
No.
He hates the Blue Jays. He can't stand the Blue Jays.
Why do you think that is?
Because he's jealous of their success, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, he just hates. You should have said he just hated Canadians.
Well, he probably does. He's like Brian Roberts. He doesn't like Canada. So, Did you hear about that Brian Roberts remark? Questioning the former baseball player Brian Roberts, the former Orioles infielder that now works for one of their TV.
No, enlighten me on this.
Long story short, he questioned the baseball IQ of baseball fans in Canada.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'll send you guys the story.
That and by the way, can you put it on the list to talk about all of these ex-football players and reporters wanting to ban the tush push?
Yeah, that was going to be talked about because I know there are some opinions on that, to say the least.
Well, one of the big topics today on Dan Patrick's show was about Blandino saying that he didn't know how officials can officiate that play anymore. I'm like,
who gives a shit?
It's a quarterback sneak. That's all it is, a quarterback sneak.
You
got a little push at the back, but it's not really any different than a quarterback
sneak. What
sneak.
Someone said? They said like the NFL is going to ban it because it's not pretty enough.
Well, you know what I would do is if I was Philadelphia in the next game, I would run it without I'd run just a traditional quarterback sneak a couple times without somebody pushing, and get they're still going to get it. I think because I think
No.
that Hurts is good enough to do that.
I was
And then
waiting.
it's like, well, what's the difference?
I was waiting for you to say you wanted to run the tush push every play of the game.
I was just about to say. I was like,
I thought
if
that he
it-
was
if
going
it-
to say that. Yeah, that's kind of okay.
if I was
Bold
Nick
move,
Siri-
Cotton.
yeah, if I was Nick Sirianni, I would run the tush push every chance that I could, just to.
Well,
Just
yeah, I
to,
mean, until they try to tell you can't do it, and then it's like, well, okay,
Well-
we'll run it without the push
Yeah, well, I was
part, and
gonna
we'll
say-
be the same play.
I was gonna say it's a legal play until they make it illegal.
Yeah.
So
Now, I will say this: the video showed clearly 2 Eagles players moving before the ball was snapped,
but
yesterday,
also on the same token,
and
Kansas City
they were over the line.
encroachment. So,
Exactly. So right there, if you've got cameras down the line, you got officials down the line. Why wasn't a flag thrown as soon as? But
Yeah.
as soon as there was movement, both guys on each side of the field should have thrown a flag.
I think we should talk about this really quick, by the way, before we go on to something else. But congratulations, Philadelphia, Cincinnati, and Charlotte. Charlotte SEs have clinched a spot in the playoffs.
Yep.
In Major League Soccer. Montreal, DC United, Atlanta, and Toronto have all been eliminated.
I went to the game in Atlanta on Saturday, and yeah,
It was not fun.
No, well, it ended up the first half wasn't. We conceded 5 goals in the first half.
Jesus.
Yeah, but then it was a tale of 2 halves because then we scored 4 goals in the second half, and almost came back and should have gotten a draw against the Crew. Is it almost NWA time?
Don't worry. We'll have our National Wrestling Alliance talk coming up soon.
Yeah.
Are we? Is it almost? Would it be sad to see Inter Miami, not make the playoffs? Because
Not
they're
at
right
all.
there. They're number 8 seed right now.
I don't know for who that'd be sad if they didn't make the playoffs for.
Huh?
Maybe Don Garber won't be happy about that, but
True. I mean, but you're going to have one of the biggest names in MLS right now not make the playoffs.
Oh.
That's what I'm just saying.
But when that can be a testament that it's actually hard to make the playoff if the best player in the world can't even make it.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
I think Big Chew Poppy's talking about naming our favorite rappers.
It's funny how there's not a single
We'll get to the
Western
music box
Conference
thing.
team
We're almost done.
eliminated just yet.
You what?
There's no Western Conference team eliminated yet.
No.
No, but I mean, I'm happy for San Diego that they've done so well in their first season and are leading the Western Conference.
They're the number 1 seed right now.
Oh, I know. That's what I said. It's their first
Jesus.
season. It's their first season, and they're at the top of the Western Conference. It's a lot like what St. Louis did a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
When St. Louis was doing very similar things. It's Raiders time.
I want to.
The Raiders.
Just because of one player, I want to see LAFC do something.
That's a despicable comment you just made.
No, I'm sorry, but there's a good
that's
player
a
there.
disgusting comment that you just made.
Val would be happy though.
Huh?
Val would be happy though.
I don't. Why do you say it's a disgusting comment? Why? Tell me.
Because no one should ever wish LAFC any type of success.
I'll say because of one player. I didn't say win it all because I'm.
I know
rooting for
exactly
Charlotte to
why
win
you
it.
said it, and I know which player you're talking about.
Who?
Although I'm surprised you're not saying 2 players, but okay.
True.
No, but
I just like Will Ferrell that he's a part owner. So
I'm Ron Burgundy.
and you're not.
I was curious what player he was talking about, which between the two.
Yeah, I was gonna. I was going with recency bias, and I was gonna say Son, but I was wondering if he's gonna throw a curveball in there and say Hugo Lloris.
Yes, I was expecting that one.
No, it's for Son. I mean, because I want him to finally win something.
Shoot, he went out in the most impossible way that a Spurs player could go out. He won a trophy.
Yeah, but it's not the English Premier League trophy.
Well, you can't promise him the world. You can't promise him the impossible.
Okay. See, you know what? Let's talk music because this dude.
We have a fun time when Tottenham versus Chelsea comes up.
It's gonna be a fun time.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Although I'm scared because Thomas Frank has done a really, really good job so far.
You're complimenting my team.
Yeah, Thomas Frank has done a fantastic job.
That's legal. He can do that.
Yeah. I wasn't complimenting your club. I can't stand your club, but I can compliment your manager. And talk about what good job he did. What happened?
My God.
What I
Jolly
missed?
Gang. Jolly Gango.
If Ed's in the, if
Jolly's
Ed's not in the top
comment.
left tomorrow, I'm going to be best unhappy.
I wasn't the host today though, so I can't even say anything about it.
Jolly, I love your Ed fandom. I love your Ed fandom.
But Donnie, I'm happy for Charlotte FC though.
Yes. Yeah, it's good for them. I've got to get to a game though.
I'm with you too.
I've got to find
Donnie-
some time to.
Yeah, I
make
mean,
it to a game.
Donnie said he'd come and see Atlanta, but then he decided, no,
Does
I don't want to see
Atlanta
Patrick.
still sell out?
That's okay though. That's okay though.
This was one of those years where my MILB travel was redonkulous.
Virgil
gotta
will be
work
right
some-
back.
No,
I
he
got to work some soccer in next year, definitely.
no, he didn't want to see me. You know, I get it. I mean, it's
Donnie, you want to get a hat with me? A dad hat? Charlotte FC dad hat?
Sure.
It's $16. $9.20.
What's
they
it
should
look
be
like?
paying. They should be paying you.
Don't be hating on them like that,
Now,
man.
listen. In all seriousness, I don't hate Charlotte. I actually kind of like Charlotte. The ones that I'm not a big fan of are the Purple People Eaters, from Orlando, and that's a
Ooh,
nice
I
hat.
like that. I like the brim. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
$16.
and I don't like Inter Miami either. So
No,
or
listen. And
LAFC. Charlotte,
the only reason why I would
Charlotte
say
and
Inter
Nashville, I have no
Miami,
problem with. Charlotte and Nashville, I have no problem with.
the only reason why I would say Inter Miami is because just for the simple reason, like, you want to see like at least one big name make it, right? Just so that you can, and I'm looking at it just for the simple fact that I just want MLS to grow in popularity, right? If you got Messi, which by the way, listen, whether we like him or not, he's one of the most popular players in the world. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So you want to see that, even if it's at least in the first round. That's it. I don't really care about anything else after that issue, but at least now you're going to have it on ESPN. You're going to have it on Fox News, on NBC Sports, CBS, right? Saying, hey, Messi is in the playoffs, right? Like, because like think of the story right now that they would say it was like, okay, listen, they were on the cusp of being eliminated, but they made it through, and now they're in the playoffs. Let's see what they can. You know what I mean? So that's the storyline that they're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Whether I want them to win? No, I don't want them to win. I want my team to win.
No, I mean, what you're asking for is like what I call the Atlanta special, where Inter Miami gets into the playoffs and they don't make it past the opening round because Atlanta puts them out.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah.
And I'm only asking just for popularity of the sport. Right? And that's it.
Sure.
It's as simple as
Of
that.
course.
Nothing else.
Of course. I'm asking
No.
for I'm asking for like, 1/1000th of the income that Donnie has, but I mean, I understand, I can
we
dream.
all are.
I can dream.
But if you have like what MLS needs in all reality is it needs relegation.
Yeah.
It needs a relegation system.
And I think they need new leadership. I think Don Garber is seen better days.
I think it's time for
I think he's
for a new leadership. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I feel like it's Daniel Levy at Tottenham. I think it's kind of like it's come to a place where
He's
he's
plateaued,
and there's not a lot that he can do with it at this point. And I'm saying that objectively. I just think it's just time for a new voice. And like or hate Don Garber, I just don't think there's a whole lot more that he can do.
He could do,
His imprint is on the league from the way it's expanded, but beyond that,
Oh, I agree.
I think there's probably time for a new voice. That's just me.
I don't disagree. I think that's
Yeah.
that's a fair assessment.
I mean, Virgil would be a great replacement, provided that he could still fulfill his responsibilities as producer of this hit show.
And it'd be a lot to do.
Well, you can do it. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you make Hembo look like a chump. So I mean, yeah.
Oh dear. So
No shade on Hembo. It's just he's not Virgil.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
By the way, there's no news on NASCAR, on racing, no NASCAR racing, on regular racing.
Did Sterling Marlin win the pole?
No.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
So-
I'm about 20 years too late.
Yeah, there's
Sorry.
two like coming out. But Max Verstappen was actually going to be racing this weekend. Unfortunately, he did not. No one says why. I mean, he did get his license and for him to be able to race, but he didn't. So we'll see. I mean, I think he'll probably race again. But it was interesting to see him in racing something other than an F1 car. And so that was interesting. And by the way, also Aston Martin officially, is out of F1 now. They sold their stake.
So Virgil, are you looking forward to being in F1 next season?
Didn't realize I had that on my schedule. I guess I need to clear out a few
Well,
things.
Donnie bought a team, so I figured you were the driver.
No,
Yeah,
speaking of Donnie, can I just talk about the level of generosity this man has done for me?
Why?
Well, remember a few weeks ago we were watching Illinois at Duke. And so for those who don't know, Donnie owes me a hat because he left me in Chicago. Made a whole big deal about it. It was a big scandal.
Oh, the one when we were all supposed to meet and then he just left you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
So he was supposed to get me a hat, but I was watching Illinois at Duke and I saw that Duke's field was called Brooks Field, which is my last name.
It is your last name.
And I can't believe Donnie bought me my own field.
He did?
It pains me to write a check to Duke, but
Yeah, I was with him. I was with him when he wrote the check.
Another ACC school? You gave money to another ACC school?
well, it's for Virgil.
Well, Donnie walked up and saw it, and he goes, "What in the blue devil is this?"
I cashed my receipts.
Hey, listen. By the way, that's a beautiful ball field.
It is.
In
It's
Duke.
really nice. Yeah. I wouldn't mind checking that out.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice.
Well, I'm trying to make it a goal to go more, go to more college baseball games in
Dude,
the state.
me
of North
too.
Carolina. So that gives me a chance to see the football field over there.
Hey, let me know when you come up with, and then I'll go to some games over here in Carolina.
Well, I still need to plan to come up so I can try the Skyline IPA chili recipe I'm working on.
Yeah.
Ooh, now we're talking because I got to pay up.
Yeah. Virgil, Big Chew Poppy had a question for you.
Well, if it was half a trillion, I would not be in this house.
You wouldn't tell anybody, but
I
there'd be
also wouldn't
signs.
tell anybody. I would change my number.
Powerball, nothing. He wouldn't be.
He'd be our boss at that point. Because you'd be buying DHC Sports altogether. He'd be the boss at that point.
I'd be hiring an accountant because like how doctors don't take care of themselves. I don't do my own accounting.
100%. I agree. You should.
Yeah, not going to be having that.
By the way, if we decide to get together at Duke, let me know. I know the guy that works for Duke. I went to high school with him. It manages the
of course you do.
all of the game signage, game like scoring signage, and all of that. I'm not sure what his title is. I have to find out. But he's been at Duke for 30 years, and he's involved in all of the athletic programs and everything. So he could probably hook us up with some seats.
I know this is minor league baseball, but I'm not going to remember to bring this up on the show tomorrow. Columbia's playing Fredericksburg, right?
No, Lynchburg.
Okay.
We lost last night to Lynchburg in extra innings. God, that was such a.
I was about to say Fredericksburg.
Was that in Lynchburg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So games 2 and 3, we have to win tomorrow and Wednesday to win the championship.
Against the Cleveland Hillcats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They are Cleveland farm team.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're farm team. They're the low A.
Lynchburg Hillcats, baby.
Yeah, it was a 3-2 game, then they went up 5-2, and we came back and tied it up in the ninth.
Excuse me.
Problem was we started the 10th inning, and our guy got picked off trying to steal third, the ghost runner, and there was no need for that because the batter, after he got out, the batter hit a double that would have scored him anyway. So
You gotta remind me tomorrow. Can we talk about baseball, but like like perfect game? Because I went to a perfect game tournament this weekend. Remind me to talk about that this week on Tuesday show.
Perfect game tournament.
well, I will
Yeah.
be at the game, so I'll try my best. I found my earbuds, so I've got my noise canceling earbuds.
Yeah, that was an interesting, and you should have seen me. I could not. You know what? God said, Ed, I can't give you a son. You will be going bananas as a coach or a baseball parent, baseball dad. I'd lose my fucking mind, dude. I almost did. I mean, I had my nephew. My nephew asked for me to be there, and then he asked, was like, "All right, watch me, Theo." It's like I gotta, you gotta give me some pointers, which I did. But it's like, man, because I would have fought some parents.
I really want to see an HBO documentary one day just on baseball parents. I feel like that would be riveting television.
Oh, I bet.
I did, Polly. I wanted the next Derek Jeter, but I got my baby girl. I am too mad, bro.
Yeah. So Jolly, I think you're trying to say that Ed is the boss. So you're saying if Virgil had $1 trillion, he would hire Eric and me?
Pretty much.
I don't know.
Listen. This is what we need to do.
Yeah,
we need to just put our money
they
together.
Wouldn't hire me. They would not hire me. I can tell you that.
We need to put our money together, right? And then open up here in North Carolina, open up a full-blown DHC Sports Studios.
Oh, man.
That's what it's at right there. We're full, the whole nine. You got you got a podcast studio, you got the show studio, you got memorabilia everywhere, a lounging area. It's all up here in my head, by the way.
We'll have a Big Brother type 24-hour camera. Wait, no.
No. We would not do that. That's just dumb. But you know what I'm saying? But to have content and all that being recorded there, that's Ed's ultimate goal. Just so you guys know,
a compound.
Oh yeah.
But you realize it's only convenient to you at this point. I mean, if you put it in
just,
Charlotte,
you'll just move.
No, we just have to uproot ourselves to go to North Carolina. Yeah, I get
the easiest one for you to uproot would be the producer first.
Well, he is the easiest one to move.
And then Patrick.
That is true. I don't have any roots here really tying me down.
I'm loving these comments tonight. This is outstanding.
Collect all the money and put it on Black, but most contributing from Donnie because he's Mr. Big Bucks. God, this is so
these
good.
Comments tonight,
Donnie. Listen, whether it's true or not, at this point, it has it has a life of its own now. At this point,
yeah. You know what? I always wonder if he had like a long lost daughter named Annie because he's Daddy Warbucks.
This is so good. I love this, guys. I really do enjoy this. All right, let's get this going because we're 2 hours in. It's already 10:30, boys.
So by the way, I discovered something new.
I got to bail here in about 10 minutes. So
what?
I can change your names.
Yes. I never said anything, but yes, you can.
Yeah, you can. You can definitely change the names.
I knew that.
I'm going to abuse the crap out of this.
You can. Yeah, you can do a lot.
That was not me, just for the record.
No, I already admitted who it was.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You know what? Why don't we leave the music for Monday? Next week.
The question because the question I had, and I didn't ask you guys before tonight, when we're talking about rappers, we're talking about rap groups too, or individual rappers?
Yeah, rap groups as well. But think about it.
I mean, Cypress Hill. I mean,
because I'm more of the groups than the individuals.
We all know you're Big Daddy Kane. It's okay.
Oh, come on. That's a pass interference, bro.
What about Grandmaster
You didn't even
Flash?
turn around.
What about
Terror
Grandmaster
Squad?
Run
It was all about the Terror Squad, bro.
Terror Squad.
Oh, Run DMC is number one.
Listen, yeah, I don't want to put any of those up against like the Terror Squad, man. Sorry, like I wouldn't put Terror Squad up against like Run DMC, Cypress Hill. Man, Ed, what about D12, man?
Ooh, hot dog.
Oh, D12. Bizarre. Oh, my word.
You know what? I'm loving it. Let's leave it for Monday because we'll have a full conversation at that point.
Yes.
So
I didn't know how long we were going. I mean, I never think we were going to be talking that much about sports, honestly, on this.
neither did I, but man, there was some good talks tonight. You know,
Blue Jays come back and win. Let's go.
These FBS teams, this Division 2, 3 schools, you know, Premier League. I am absolutely loving these conversations, and just you wait until we get more conversations on. You know, I'll get you guys on some more F1 and well, IndyCar is done for the year, but
that's okay. We have time to prepare for next season.
When hockey picks up, we'll get.
Oh my God!
Yeah, hockey's going to get started here in a few weeks. So.
Listen, I can't wait to wear some of the hockey hats that I have in my collection.
Here we go, baby.
We'll have a comprehensive discussion about college basketball too on some of those games because I know.
Yeah,
I know I'm a big fan. I don't know about the level about you guys.
I'll chop it up with some basketball.
I'm more into it when I'm talking about it with other people. If I'm in my own little cocoon, I don't watch a lot of it. But if I know I'm watching it with other people, then I'm into it.
The NBA, same thing with the NBA. Like I'll talk NBA.
Although we can talk college basketball in here, but if you want Doug Gottlieb watch, you have to watch the Tuesday or Thursday show.
That's right. Gottlieb Watch will be making a comeback when the season starts. And instead of tracking the Horizon League, we're going to be tracking the whole season.
Listen,
for those of you on Twitch,
is there two people that should not have their jobs that still do?
Say that again.
There are two coaches that should have their jobs that should not have their jobs right now.
Like in any sport or in college basketball?
I'm going to give you two names.
Okay.
One is in football and one is in basketball.
Gary Bettman. Oh, I'm sorry. Just
Doug Gottlieb.
Automatic reaction.
Trent Dilfer.
Yeah.
Well, Gottlieb has to stay because I really have. I mean, that's my bread and butter content right now. Like if he's gone, I don't have anything.
No, I'm with you, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean, though.
But Dilfer. I mean, they beat Akron. Whoop-de-doo.
Who cares?
I know.
It's Akron.
And Ed, I'm just
gonna. No one's fearing the Roo.
And Ed, I'm gonna go ahead and put this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this juju on you. I think Wagon Wheel's coming to Kent State this year.
You think so?
I think so.
Ooh.
After watching them against Buffalo,
they played well this weekend.
Even though we lost, we played good. But also, Akron did not play good at all.
Yeah, I'm starting to think. I think Wagon Wheel's going to come back to Kent.
I want the Wagon Wheel back.
And when that game comes up, yes, we will be picking that one.
I'm all for it. These are the trophies, right? Like the Wagon Wheel that that we've been talking about, like all these like extra the crazy trophy games. The landmark, the state mark for North Dakota, South Dakota State. Oh my God.
Yeah. So Ed, just to since we didn't really talk rappers tonight, I'll just translate. What Virgil basically said is, sure as Ja Rule has an album called Veni Vidi Vici, Wagon Wheel is coming back to Kent State this year.
Thank you for translating.
I have no idea.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
God, Ja Rule, Jesus fuck.
Ja.
Menage. Monica. That was a good movie.
Murder Inc.
Wow, Murder Inc.
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah, we'll talk about Monday, but that's good because we gotta go to bed. This dude,
apologies for everybody expecting music talk today. We had plans, we had an itinerary for it.
But I even pulled these guys, birth years, so we can pull up what the top songs in their year was and all that. It's like we had these things we were going to talk about, but man, it was just we just got going with some good,
Well, once Patrick starts talking soccer, there's no stopping him. So I mean,
that's true.
45 minutes in like no time.
But shout out for also today again, Robert.
Was I the only one talking soccer?
It was good talk. I'm not complaining about it.
Was I the only one talking soccer though?
No. You were.
Well, a lot of the time you were. Yes.
Well, yeah, I was talking a lot of the time, but I was not the only one.
But
it's all good.
Also, by the way, Roberto Clemente Day, guys.
Roberto Clemente
Day.
Yeah.
So just want you guys to know that.
And for those wondering what the pick for when Donnie was born was, it was Lacrimosa by Mozart.
Oh man, listen, I was busting out laughing when I saw some of those comments in our group chat today.
There were some good ones.
Man,
I'm surprised nobody dropped Age of Aquarius on me.
oh,
That's close. I almost did, but I decided to go with the
well,
BC
I'm
80.
surprised. Yeah, I'm trying.
But that was right on point on you when you said, "What's it? This is BC or 80?" I'm like, "Oh."
I'm surprised someone didn't say to bring back Springsteen, Madonna way before Nirvana. There was U2 and Blondie and music still on MTV. These two kids in high school, they tell her that she's uncool because she's still preoccupied with 1985. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Just so the chat knows, two of these three guys were born when I was in high school. So was Eric. So that was
What year did you graduate high school?
86.
1686.
So wait a minute. If you were graduating high school in 86,
I was.
that means that would be spring of 86, right?
Yes.
So technically I was born when you were out of high school.
Oh, okay.
I was born before you graduated high school, Donnie.
I was born in
biggest
81.
bird. We were just about to head out. Glad you can make it, but sorry you couldn't stay.
Yes, we are. Why are we talking about? Well, you don't you worry. It'll come back on Monday. You'll get that.
Well, actually, no. Just come back tomorrow night because we'll be, we'll be back tomorrow night.
A true story.
Yeah. Well, now we'll be talking about our regular football and baseball and everything else, but we'll technically be back tomorrow night. Why are we talking about how old Virgil is?
Well,
it's a long story.
They're talking about how old Daddy Warbucks is.
Which is sad because I could be their dad. I mean, that's what's crazy. If I was,
well, maybe Patrick's. Mine would be a little hard to do that.
No,
you never know.
Because he graduated high school and then you were born.
Yeah,
I wasn't married when I was in high school, so.
Also, I was 81, so.
Ooh, middle school.
We're not making it any better, are we?
No.
All right, boys. Well, have a good night. We will see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time.